Ache baba, ache yeye, ache lofi, ache ifa, ache rumila, ache legua, ache echo, ache ogun, ache osiosun, ache badala, ache chango, ache oya, ache ochun, ache yamaya, ache aye, ache egun, ache egbe.
In this video, we will review a few common tools such as the Opon Ifa, Iyerosun divination powder, the Iroke Ifa, the Opele divination chain, and the Irukere. These tools are used by Babalawo or Iyanifa for Ifa divination. Included in this video are descriptions of how the tools are used in the process of divination. What is Ifa divination? Ifa divination is a system of divination that relies on a corpus of oral literature known as Odu Ifa, a foundational oral literature comprised of a system of signs that contain all potential outcomes in life. These Odu Ifa signs are interpreted by a diviner known as a Babalawo, a male Ifa priest, or Iyanifa, a female Ifa priestess. The Ifa divination system is primarily used to seek information that helps us to make important and better informed decisions about potentially lifelong impactful situations. The Ifa divination system is associated with the Ifa Yoruba religion and Yoruba spirituality traditions, which was conceptualized by the Yoruba people long ago. It is considered to be an ancient practice that predates Christianity and Islam. An estimated time period of origin is unattainable due to the lack of historical documentation. The literary corpus of Odu Ifa is a collection of 16 major Odu Ifa signs and 240 minor Odu Ifa signs that result in a total of 256 Odu Ifa signs containing the wisdom and guidance of Ifa. The Odun contains universal and timeless information that can be applied to any situation. It is through these sacred gems that wisdom and knowledge is found to help guide all of humanity in a positive and progressive manner. The literary corpus Odu Ifa is what creates the foundation to the Ifa divination system. The practice of Ifa divination has traveled and engraved itself throughout the world by various methods, some of which include the African diaspora between the 1500s and 1800s. Due to this, Ifa practice lives on through newly spawned versions of the Yoruba religion. By way of an Ifa reading, the system of Ifa divination allows us to communicate and consult with the universal powers of Ifa and Oromila, the deity of wisdom and knowledge. This communication helps to determine the potential outcomes in a situation for which a person or community seeks advice and guidance. It is a way to help determine the best way to live life. You can learn more about the Ifa divination system and other topics about Ifa by following the provided links throughout and at the end of this video. Tools for Ifa divination. The process of using the Ifa divination system involves the use of various divination tools. Each divination tool is used for a specific reason and plays an important role in the process of divination. There are also multiple methods used by a Babalawo to communicate with Ifa or Oromila. The specific divination tool chosen by the diviner depends on the method chosen for divination. In the following sections of this video, we describe the most common Ifa divination tools used and for which methods of divination. A description of how they are used is also described. In this section, we will talk about the Opon divination tray. What is Opon? The Opon is a sacred divination tray traditionally used as a vital tool in the process of Ifa divination. They are typically carved out of wood by traditional Yoruba wood carvers who specialize in Ifa divination trays. Some of them are carved into a circular shape or a rectangular shape. Some others are carved with both shapes integrated, with the outer part being rectangle while the inner or middle part being circular. The surrounding edge of the Ifa divination tray is raised, which creates a container in the center to hold sacred materials such as Iyerosun, also known as divination powder, and other materials used for Ifa work. The surrounding raised part of the Opon tray will have a series of artistic markings and carvings. Each of these card figures represent a spiritual meaning and have a special function that aid during Ifa divination. They include carvings of animals that are significant to Ifa, such as snakes, bush rats, mudfish, and lizards. They may also include carvings of human figures representing male and female. A Babalawo may also request an Opon to be designed with special carvings that align to himself and his own specialties in the Ifa religion. These custom carvings on the perimeter of the tray may suggest the status of the Babalawo in the community. All divination trays may be unique in one way or another, but all of them will have common attributes. One of those common attributes that you will notice among all Opon Ifa divination trays is the face of an Orisha named Echu, carved on the top side of the tray. Echu is a very powerful Orisha that aids in the communication between the diviner and Ifa. He is known as the messenger between humans and Olofin, the Supreme Being. To hear more about how the Opon Ifa divination tray is used, please see part 2 of this video by clicking the link for the video named Ifa Divination Tools Part 2 at the end of this video.
Have a blessed and positive day, I say.